Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. So right now I'm recording this video during the final game of the 2022 LCS lock-in tournament group stage. This is during the TSM Academy against Golden Guardians Academy game. Hot take. Don't really care to watch this game that much. Don't really care who wins that much. Yes, watching the younger players can be exciting or whatever. And, maybe I'm potentially missing out on watching, one of the future stars in the LCS or a future LCS player or anything like that. But, at this point, I just don't really care. I've been watching LEC for 5 hours today. I've been watching the LCS for a couple hours today. I want to go do other stuff. I want to go to the gym. I want to make videos. I want to do other things. And I want to talk about the knockout stage, which I'm really, really excited about, actually. So, in this video today, we're going to be going over the full unofficial, LCS lock-in knockout stage bracket. I'll be running through all the matchups, giving my thoughts and opinions. And then we'll go from there. So definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content, and consider checking out the first link in the description below for the new merch we just dropped a couple weeks ago. The link wasn't working for a couple weeks. Apparently, YouTube was trolling me, but I got it all fixed. So if you tried clicking on it before and it didn't work, it'll work now. So check it out. With that being said, let's get right into this one. So here it is. Again, unofficial bracket. This is what I'm pretty sure the bracket's going to be. The only thing that is subject to change is right here, TSM Academy. This could be Golden Guardians Academy. I'm not sure if there's going to be any tiebreakers or exactly how it's going to work. I'm pretty sure the winner of this last match moves on, and the loser is out. I'm favoring TSM Academy, but either way, I don't really care which team makes it through. I think whichever team makes it through is not going to do well against Evil Geniuses, so I'm really not that concerned about it. If that makes you mad, that's okay. You can be mad then. But here is the bracket. We have the 1 seed in Group A taking on the number 4 seed from Group B. This is going to be best of 5s. This is 100 Thieves against Dignitas. So I have been talking about this a lot. I have tweeted out about this and stuff. That I think 100 Thieves could potentially be a little bit overrated. I don't really think they were that insane of a team last year. Yes, they won the championship. Yes, it was 3-0. Yes, it was dominating fashion in the finals. But they did come out of the losers bracket. Certain years, they wouldn't even have had the opportunity to come back and win that title. Yes, I know they went on at groups and went like 3-3 in groups or whatever in a really, really hard group with EDG and T1. They won 1 game against those top 2 teams and then got 2, relatively easier, cheaper wins. And I also think that people are overrating how much synergy from last year really matters at the start of the season. Does it matter? Yes, it definitely does. Does it matter as much as some people are saying? I don't think so. And this doesn't come from a place of hatred or anything like that. You guys know, I got my 100 Thieves jersey hanging up here. I wear a 100 Thieves jersey all the time. I like the org. FBI is one of my favorite players in the LCS right now. I like the team. I just think 100 Thieves fans are getting a little crazy, getting a little cocky. 100 Thieves players getting a little crazy, getting a little cocky. Might be a little bit overrated. All that being said, they're beating Dignitas for sure, and I really don't think Dignitas is going to win a game. I know Dignitas has River now. They have some things going for them. Biofrost is there. I don't think he looks as good as Aphromoo looked for this team. This team's struggling. I don't think they're that strong overall. Give me 100 Thieves in a 3-0 win over Dignitas. If Dignitas won a game, I wouldn't be totally shocked, but honestly, if they won 2, I would be pretty surprised. Next up, we get TL and FlyQuest. Now, FlyQuest went 2-2. They surprised some people. This is the number 2 seed from Group B and the number 3 seed from Group A. FlyQuest, I think, at least if you looked at, depending on when they came out, if you looked at kind of pre-tournament projections or whatever, FlyQuest, wasn't really expected to maybe even make the knockout stage at all. But again, they are in a group with TSM Academy. They are in a group with Golden Guardians Academy. They are also in a group with C9, who ends up with 3 Academy players playing. FlyQuest has looked better than a lot of people thought they would, I think, but also they've been very, very fortunate. They've had some good fortunes. They're getting a little bit fortunate again that they're playing up against TL, who we don't even know who TL is going to play. Are they going to go with Jan? Are they going to go with Ayla? How much Core JJ are we going to see? How much Hansama are we going to see? Is Bwipo going to randomly into game? Is Bjergsen going to be good in best of 5s? How he struggled in Academy a little bit. who knows exactly how it's going to go. But I think the luck runs out for FlyQuest. I don't think this first round matchup is going to be that close. I don't think it's going to be that interesting. TL I think is still the best team in the LCS, and I think they just lost a very, very close game to Evil Geniuses that could have gone either way to even end up here. So honestly, give me another 3-0. I'm taking TL. I really think these first round games are going to be really, really boring. I think 8 teams in the playoffs for the LCS is way too much. I think 8 teams in a bracket is way too much for the LCS. The LCS is not deep enough to be going 8 teams deep into brackets and stuff like this. It makes them very, very boring and kind of unfair first round matchups. So I really don't, love this idea from the LCS's standpoint. Yes, it's good that more teams get to play in best of 5s and everything, but is anyone saying like, man, I really wish I could watch Dignitas in a best of 5? Like, no, they want, their favorite teams in more best of 5s. I think this would almost be better off if we did like a 6-team bracket and maybe even like a 6-team like double elimination bracket, maybe a 4-team double elimination bracket. I don't know, but 8-team single elimination, I don't think this is that great. Next up, we have Evil Geniuses against either TSM Academy or Golden Guardians Academy. I can check in with that game right now, see what's going on. We have TSM's down 800 gold, 4.5 minutes in. So maybe Golden Guardians Academy is gonna, come back and win. Golden Guardians Academy has some players, with LCS experience. They have Iconic, they have Ryoma, they have Stixay. But Evil Geniuses look scary, dude. I think TL is the best team in the league, and EG beat them. And I think EG is surprising a lot of people. I mean, I'm not necessarily super surprised. I think Danny and Jojo Pune have looked like monsters, but I thought the rest of the team, was pretty surefire locks to be very, very strong coming into this tournament. EG's good. They're good. They're well coached. They're flexible. They can play, it seems like a bunch of different styles. They have veterans. They have young talent. They play fearless. They play aggressive. They play fast. They play an interesting style. And again, I have a 3-0. I can't pick an Academy team to beat Evil Geniuses in a game. Like, I can't do that. I want to say, oh, hey, they have Jojo Pune and Danny. They're kind of inexperienced. Maybe they'll drop a game randomly or something like that. But, that would just be talking out of my ass. There is a way, but it's not a smart prediction to make. Next up, we get into the final and first and only kind of interesting series in this whole thing. This is the 2 seed from Group A against a 3 seed in Group B. This is CLG, who, again, I think overperformed a lot of people's expectations in this tournament. They're sitting at 2-2. They won 2 games, and they've looked decent. Luger has looked like a beast. Palafox, so far, has looked way better than he looked last year. I still have some question marks about a lot of their players. Is Poom going to be this good throughout the whole season? Maybe, but I don't know. I'm skeptical. I don't love Jenkins. I don't love Contracts. I think they both can be good. I think they both can be bad. They're very, very volatile. But Luger and Palafox are coming out strong so far in the lock-in tournament. And C9, they've been, interesting. They've been strong. They've been good. But again, they got to play in a very, very weak Group A, teams with a lot of different issues and weren't really tested. And in the only game they were tested against 100 Thieves, that game wasn't that close. Again, they're rocking 3 Academy players. Darshan and Isles, are definitely Academy players. Sven, it's just kind of a meme to call him Academy player, but he is, not the starting AD carry for C9. So this gives CLG a little bit more of a window. This gives CLG some more opportunity. I think they have ways to punish Cloud9. Now, again, I still think Cloud9 are massive favorites. I'm still picking Cloud9 to win, but if I had to pick a series that's not going to be a 3-0, it would definitely be the C9 and CLG series, and I'm going to take C9 in a 3-2 win over CLG. Now, I don't really see a way CLG wins this, but if they take some games off C9, I wouldn't be shocked. Maybe 3-1 is a better prediction. But if we have to watch 3 3-0s, I'm going to be rooting with all my might for at least one, Silver Scrapes, one series that goes the distance. That gets us into the semifinals, where I think TL 100 Thieves is going to be an absolute banger of a matchup. Again, it's a damn shame that we're not going to get to see full strength TL in this. I'm also curious, how much is Tenacity going to play? Is he going to play at all? How much is Someday going to play? Is Tenacity going to play against Dignitas and Someday's going to play against TL? I don't know. Either way, I think it's going to be a very, very close back and forth banger series where both teams are going to throw just absolute haymakers at the other one. This is going to be a must-watch series. This is going to be where we start to see the increase in viewership for the LCS. If viewership is coming back, if it's going to come up, if we're going to have an exciting game or series or whatever, it's going to be TL against 100 Thieves. So many storylines, so much trash talk. They're hyping it up well. I am going to be taking TL 3-2 over 100 Thieves, and I'm so hyped up and excited for this one. I think it's going to be so fun. Then next up, we have EG and C9, which I think is just a big mismatch for EG at this point. Again, I think C9 has looked decent. Fudge has been okay in the mid lane. Blabber's had an okay start. Sven is not bad, obviously, but you still have not your full starting lineup. You still have Darshan in the top lane, who's a little bit of a question mark. You still have Isles as support, who he's been decent, he's been solid, but still kind of a question mark. And the one tough team that C9's had to play, it wasn't all that close. And again, I think EG is better than 100 Thieves right now, at least in my opinion. I mean, at least they're close, at least they're comparable. So I'm going to be taking EG 3-1 over C9 in this one, giving us the finals that I predicted beforehand of TL and EG. And yes, EG took them down in the group stage, but again, it was a best of one, very volatile, very crazy. I don't think you can expect Blippo to go 2-7 every single game. And yeah, I think TL has so much more best of 5 experience, so much more, just overall talent on their lineup, on their roster. Yes, even if Jan and Ayla have to play, I still think TL has enough firepower to win this one. I think EG is going to have some kind of crazy, drafts to pull out. I think they're going to have a fun, exciting game plan. I think EG is definitely going to be able to take shots at TL, and TL is definitely going to get hit with some of them, but I think they're going to be able to roll with enough punches to be able to take this down. I picked them before the tournament started. Yes, they didn't win their group, but I'm still rocking with TL in the end, taking this one down 3-2 in the finals to be your 2022 LCS lock-in tournament champions. But that is just my thoughts and opinions. Definitely drop a like if you guys did enjoy this video. I would appreciate that so much. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your predictions are. What you think I got right? What you think I got wrong? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe, stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.